ESPN here inside Coke Arena. The Wichita State Shockers trying to pull off the upset, looking for their first win. Memphis has won the last 6 meetings. We tip it up, and the Shockers have won. All 3 games in the American for Memphis have been tight so far. That first shot off the rim, and there's the big fella.
Wichita State will run that all afternoon long.
Well, here's the former Shocker, Jaquan Walton. He got booed in the intros. He said, you know what? I'm ready for it. Historically, this has always been known as one of the toughest places to play in the country when they pack this arena. Because of the cold, maybe not everybody coming out today, but
so far.
Pass around the wing. Here's Walton again, and he's hit his first 2 jumpers. Walton said, my first D1 opportunity. I came to Memphis because I wanted to get to the NBA, but I'm always going to have love for the Shockers. Here's Reginald. He's knocked down his first 2 threes. Scoring the transfer from Siena. They blitz him. They want to get the ball out of his hands. Xavier Bell, and the runner goes off the window.
As they are giving up 78 points per game in those 3.
Quinterly will launch his first 3. Both teams on fire. Trying to get inside, and there's the steal by Malcolm Dandridge. He's leading the break, finds his point guard in Quinterly, and he lays it in. We're all tied at 10. They at Temple, a 7-point loss. So they've had time to prepare for this Memphis team. In the corner, that's Harlan Beverly knocking down.
Getting some good looks. They're spacing the court and really sharing the ball.
Quinterly keeps his dribble alive as they blitz him. Now getting through into the paint, lays it in. Javon Quinterly. And now here's Quinterly with the steal. He's got Jones on his right. Quinterly keeps it. That's blocked by Rogers. Jones stays with it, and his second effort is in.
Good job by Jones, though, the second and the third effort.
Beverly, he challenges and finishes with the left.
It's warmer here than it is outside, so both teams are heating it up.
Walton will launch from deep, and he knocks down his second 3.
For Memphis, they're spacing the court themselves and moving it before the defense can contest.
Rogers will take a deep 2. It seems like everything put up is going in. Original left open. My goodness, what a start for
us to get a little tighter on him. He should be tighter at 6'7". He should be able to go out and contest him.
Throwing it up, Dandridge lays it in. A nice assist there for Javon Quinterly. Pick and roll, Dandridge running to the rim, and he caught a body.
A real good pace to this game. Limited fouling, which is fantastic. Both teams really spacing it and sharing it.
Beverly getting through the entire.
Their offense was stuck in the mud, and this afternoon they look like they're in a better flow, and Memphis is always in a good flow offensively.
Wichita State, they've now made their first green for the offense. There's Tomlin, thought about it, now puts it on the deck, challenging Poto, and you see the quickness, coach. He adds so much to this team. But he still had one eye on the court, making sure guys were doing exactly what they were supposed to do. He pays such attention to detail on the floor as the 3 falls for Memphis.
Don't just roll the balls out. I watched them warm up this afternoon here, and they are all business. This is a business trip for Memphis, and they came out hard.
Letting us down. That's why Kenny Poto now comes off the bench. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tomlin, turnaround jumper. Oh, that is just tough.
To the program and to the scheme, but I think eventually he'll be a guy you can throw the ball to consistently to score.
Rogers with a contested 2.
And shove Memphis around, and they're trying to do that right now, but both teams are pretty physical.
Tomlin will launch the 3, and the big fella. Memphis, they're switching everything. Cortez has the big fella on him. 4 seconds on the shot clock. DeGray's got to hoist one from the logo. My goodness.
Good job, though, closing the door. Better help in the lane on that possession by Memphis.
Quinterly, he'll take a deep one. Nothing but net.
That back freeze, you must understand he has that deep range.
So he's in double figures now, leading the way with 10. Bell challenging, and that's over the shot. 11, he was hurt last year. And now they're trying to bring him back to where they think he can get to. Quinterly so quick off the bounce, finishing at the rim. 4 minutes to play in this fast first half. Beverly goes reverse.
And then everything starts to fall at once. You just hope. That's not always the case, but today Wichita State has been very efficient.
Walton, nothing. Sean, they talked about the flow to this game has been incredible. Poto with the offensive rebound and the putback. Would you mind coming off the bench, giving us a little punch? He said, Coach, whatever you need, I'm here to win. Nice lane at the other end. Nick Jourdain, the Temple transfer.
Well, which body on him? You must put a body on him because he's very active.
Beverly up and under, gets around two defenders.
Now Memphis has much more talented offensively. They're getting good shots as well, but they should be leading this game, and it's because of their defense.
Quinterly probing, gets all the way to the block. Now working with his back to the basket, finds the double, and there's Dandridge on the slam. Quinterly kept the feet down. Uses that screen from Dandridge. A cutting Jourdain. What a play drawn up out of the top. Was at 10. Beverly has the switch. Kept the feet down. Original from deep. Knocks in his fourth three this first half. Opening moments here in the second half as Rogers continues the high.
Opponent, that's all you can do this afternoon because the buckets are going to keep coming. And Jones hasn't even really done much for Memphis.
Walton, he said I was up here this season, and man, has he had a ball game. Walton with 14 points to lead the way for the Tigers. Here's Rogers again. A little heat check, man.
No way, you're not going to be able to guard me, so he had to take a step off thinking he was going to drive and then the step back.
David Jones, a tough contested shot, but he hits his free throw jumper. And missing his first three in this second half. David Jones, he'll step into one. He wants to get his scoring going. Steal, they've got a 4-on-3, and Bell coming in, he gets the steal back. Beverly running the break, throws it up, and it's Ballard at 6'11". For some of the top guys in the NBA, and he said it's so cool to see each other, see things come full circle. Here's David Jones knocking the three. He is
offensively, they still have been solid this half. It's just on the defensive end, just allowing too many easy opportunities for Jones.
Bell got away with a push-off there. Walton
was evident, and the officials are standing right there. I'm not sure why they're not calling some of these plays around the rim.
David Jones trying to set up his man. Backdoor cut to Walton. What a dime. Quinterly, the dump off. Jones, he's getting all the attention now from the elbow. You better watch out, David Jones. See Jones, he say, give me the rock. Step back, three. Okay, David Jones is in. 15 in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Offensive rebound, Beverly penetrating. The scoop shot goes to end the run.
To the top. That's good, smart basketball.
And there's Jourdain with the steal from behind. In transition, Jones one-on-one. And the follow slam. This was a three-point game at the half. Here's Quinterly. Splish, splash. He's got 17. So these first 7 minutes, this second half has been controlled by Memphis. Opening up a 19-point lead. Chris passing inside, and Jourdain finishing.
They're attacking with the pass and not the dribble.
So Poto, he's wearing number 25, not 11 this half because he had blood on his jersey as Rogers knocks down the... Rogers rising up, knocks down the three. He's been the spark here. Walton and Quinterly. Quinterly trying to play a little bully ball. Kick out to Tomlin for deep. Once he...
It started with David Jones saying, no, I'm not a 2-point scorer. I'm a 20-point scorer.
Quinterly with the facial. He's up.
He did get bumped a little bit.
Jourdain, he gets in on the three-ball action.
Making that extra pass as he was open, but Jourdain was more open.
The answer on the other end.
They need to clean this up down here now. No one matches up with Jones again.
Jones off the rim to himself. That's like a park.
He's even near the leading scorer in the conference.
Inside pass to Abide, gathers himself and lays it in. Building blocks are there for this Paul Mills team. There's a lot of talent here.
Well, you've got to give him a chance to have a full recruiting cycle and kind of dissect the portal when you get it all season long. But Rick Barnes' team got some good offensive players to go with that always tough defense.
Quinterly finds Tomlin with the Euro step.
They're running back on defense, but with their head down. They're not sprinting totally back, and they're not matching up or stopping the dribbler.
Cortez, he'll knock down the three. Dandridge off his knee. The steal goes to Cortez. He's going to challenge Tomlin, and Tomlin just lets him go. The tip-in is good there for Original.
And they're still down 22.
Jones lines up a three-corner pocket off the side of the rim, but Hardaway is there. And Memphis. Cortez. There they go. 12-3 of the
good man, getting out in transition a little bit, attacking the rim, and say, listen, we're playing the best offensive team in our conference. We just tighten up.
He's got 20 points on the night. 13 threes by Wichita, and here comes the steal. 3-on-2 for the Shockers, throwing it up top. Harlan. This one not over just yet. Quinterly, a logo shot. Walton, in his first appearance back in the Roundhouse, he's had a strong performance. 20 points, 3 rebounds. Make that 23 points. I stand for. He said, being from the South, I've always wanted equality. And so Coach Hardaway said MLK is an important figure.
But I like to watch the games and tell you if they're a good basketball team or not. And this is a high quality.
Oh, look out, Carl Sherry.
Well, don't forget they lost Caleb Mills for the season, but they've had other guys step up, and Tomlin looked real good today.
Ashton Hardaway. One as Memphis will just dribble it out. Leading scorer, Javon Quinterly, 23 points, 11 assists.
And then everyone else, they score on the baseline, they score on the perimeter, they score in transition. Memphis is a force, not only in the American, but nationally.